Okay, so today we have Anathema, Untouchable Part 1 and Part 2. Strap in for this one because this is going to be a long one. Because somebody suggested Part 1, and I saw that there was a Part 2, so I said, well, why not just do the both of them? I mean, my goodness gracious. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I don't know anything about this band, coming into this clean, I guess you would say, and let's go, whatever that means, and talk about it after. Let's go. Going to be a lot of time looking at my head.
And I feel like I knew you before. And I guess that you can hear me through this song. And my love will never die, and my feelings will always shine, and my love will never die, and my feelings will always shine.
Beautiful. Part 2 coming here soon. There we go. Back to back.
Why I should feel this way, why I should feel this way, why I should feel the same. There's something I cannot say, something I cannot say, something I can't explain. I feel you outside at the edge of my life. I see you walk by at the edge of my side.
Very intense.
Why I should follow my heart, why I should follow my heart, why I should fall apart, why I should follow my dreams, why I should follow my dreams, why I should be at peace. Feel you outside at the edge of my life. I see you walk by at the edge of my side. I had to let you go to the setting sun. I had to let you go and find a way back home. I had to let you go to the setting sun. I had to let you go and find a way back home. to let you go to the setting sun. I had to let you go and find a way back home.
Holy moly. All right. So, that was, I mean, like I said, that was a long one. That was almost 12 minutes, but there it is. Hold the phone. Anathema. I couldn't remember how to say the name. So there they are again. Untouchable Part 1 and Part 2. I had a burp for a sec. Anyway, yeah, so obviously, like I said, 12 minutes long here. I knew this was going to be a long reaction. God only knows how long this video will be. But I'll try to, say what I want to say here. So obviously, I enjoyed this a lot, and I have to say as well, looking at these comments, I see that, and if you're watching this, you might probably already know, that this band was more of a kind of doom band before, more heavy band, heavy metal, black metal, that kind of thing, death. And then they went and kind of changed into this, a lighter side, obviously, kind of progressive rock. And this is the only part of them that I know. So again, I can't speak to what they used to, sound like or whatever. But to me, this sounded, stunning. This sounded glorious, beautiful, pretty, romantic, all that stuff. Romantic, I guess you would say, if this other person that they're talking about wasn't in love with them as well. But anyway, yeah, just so stunning. Stunning is the word that really comes to mind. But I love the soaring vocals here. I want to say some from Vincent Cavanagh, because I look at the personnel here on Wikipedia for the album of Weather Systems, which, these parts, part 1 and 2 are on. It says Daniel Cavanagh and Vincent Cavanagh were on lead vocals for this, parts of this album. But I think Vincent was doing lead vocals on this one, unless maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was him. But anyway, Danny, though, and to talk about, though, obviously there's themes here, of love and, being depressed and sadness and all that stuff. And about lost love here, about, breaking up with somebody and just, really having a hard time with that, really, really having a hard time seeing this person in their dreams still and just going through all of that stuff. And there's a quote here, though, from Danny Cavanagh, because I want to talk about it. It feels like, to me, it's almost like this person that they're talking about that they lost died. It almost feels like this person was taken away by death. It wasn't like a breakup. Or maybe, but because then Danny says this about the song, this is a quote from him on Genius.com here, where it says, this song is about letting go of love and moving on, even though you want to make a final statement on it. It's a final statement of love, blessing somebody, and about moving past that, but still stating how beautiful your feelings are. So still, telling them how much you meant to them, but, it's still trying to get past them, though. You can't hold on to somebody too much. You have to let them be who they are. If you really love somebody, you let them be themselves, and that's very true. That's the whole idea. You have to let go. If somebody is not going to feel what you want them from them, you must let go. So he doesn't talk about whether this is death or whatever. He talks about how if it's just not working out, if you are trying to change this person, you gotta let them go. But at the same time, there's just points in these lyrics where it almost felt like to me that this was about somebody dying. This was about a lost love, because I think about the ending when he says, I had to let you go to the setting sun. I had to let you go find a way back home. And I'm thinking about, well, way back home, like to heaven, or I don't know, to the sky, to the stars, whatever. So yeah, but I guess, if Danny's just saying basically it's about, love and, love lost, or, unrequited love at this point, once these two people are very much in love, and this guy, I'll say guy, is still very much in love, and this other person is just like, not interested anymore. And they're telling them, they're on his side, saying you have to move on to someone, just try to move on. I'm moving on. It's just, we're not going to work out. So, and this guy's obviously having a hard time with that. But at the same time, yeah, I just think about how maybe this person that he's talking about is a widow now, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, that's just what comes to my big head. So, I talked about all that. I have to talk about, too, I didn't really talk about the song, really, but the opening of the guitar, I want to say the acoustic guitar, of course, very, the light kind of strumming, repetition on the strumming, and repetition in the lyrics as well, too, just enhancing even further of that, the statement that this guy's making. But yeah, I love the guitar, and then in the second part, I guess I might as well say as well, I love how the piano kind of opened that, and how the song, starts kind of, slow. I guess you would say slow into a build up, and then we have, it becomes so intense, and by the end of it, it's it's very loud, and it's very intense, a lot more intense, I guess, by the end of it than the start of it, of course. So I just love how it builds and goes to a climax and then kind of comes back down near the end of it. So that was very cool as well. So then I want to look at some of these lyrics. So when he says, and I feel like I knew you before, and I guess that you can hear me through the song. So when he says, I guess you can hear me through the song, I'm thinking, whether this person is out there, who might listen to the song on the radio or whatever, or if they can hear the song, in heaven or whatever kind of a thing. Because again, I just get the feeling this person's gone, but maybe they're not, because Danny said, I guess, he didn't say anything about death, but that's just what came to my head. So he says, my love will never die, and my feelings will always shine, and then that's repeated. And I know that you just want me to belong to someone, and I guess that now I'll just be moving on to someone. But my love will never die, and my feelings will always shine. Again, shine for you. And it's just like, even though I'll listen to you, even though I'll move on and try to get past this relationship, even though it's going to be obviously really difficult, and by the end of it, it doesn't seem like he's he doesn't seem like he's really getting through it. Well, he's going to try. Even like I said, this person that he's talking about wants them to move on. He want me to belong to someone. You want me to belong to someone else. But it's just so hard for me, because it feels like to this guy, this person he's talking about was the one. And obviously that's not the way this other person feels about him. So it's just obviously very hard for this guy to get through. I mean, my God. And even though he'll try to move on, and maybe he'll find someone else, and that'll be the one, he'll still probably have those feelings for the other person in the back of his head for the rest of time, where, his feelings will always be great for them. But anyway, he goes on, I've never betrayed your trust, never betrayed your faith, I've never forsake your heart, I'll never forget your face. There's a feeling that I can't describe, there's a reason that I cannot hide, because I've never seen a light that's so bright as the light that shines behind your eyes. It's just so beautiful, so poetic, and I feel like I've heard that in another song, a light that shines behind your eyes. Hold the phone. I thought I heard this before. I searched up Light That Shines Behind Your Eyes on Google, and the first thing that comes up is Aqueous by Oasis, which Oasis is one of my favorite bands, and I knew that I heard the line like this before, because in Aqueous they say, I only want to see the light that shines behind your eyes. And I knew I heard a line that sounded like that before, and so here we are. So there we go. I don't know, again, if because I know these guys are an English band. I don't know, maybe they kind of took something from Oasis or whatever, or if that's just a coincidence, but I knew I heard a line like that before. My goodness gracious. And we'll talk about another line that I've heard before near the end of the song too. But anyway, just again, talking about, he's so in love with this person, he just can't get over them. He's, he loves the light behind their eyes. He loves their eyes. He loves everything about this person. I mean, my God, what else can you say? And it's just so, like I said, so poetic. And like I said as well earlier, it'd be very romantic. If this person felt the same way as he does about them. I mean, my God, if they would reciprocate the affection, but it's not like that anymore. I mean, he's got to go. He's got to let go. I can see this life and what you mean to me, and when I dreamed of you. So again, he's dreaming of them. I mean, my God, he's in the dream. They're in his dreams. It's not good. Then I wake and tell me what I could do. I had to let you go to the setting sun. I had to let you go and find a way back home. So it seems like maybe he's coming to grips, and whether this person isn't dead, I guess, it seems like maybe, he's coming to grips with this. Maybe he's going to move on. Maybe he'll, finally let them go. And anyway, but of course we go to the second part here, and I love how the piano, I want to say piano, maybe not a keyboard, I don't know. I think it was piano though. Open up the second part. Again, very somber, and I feel like the second part is not as intense as the first part, and but I love it just the same. Still so heavy and still so emotional, obviously, and now he's asking a lot of questions. So why I should feel this way, and that's repeated. Why I should feel the same is something I cannot say. It's something I cannot say. It's something I can't explain. So again, he can't explain his emotions at this point, basically. I feel you outside at the edge of my life. I see you walk by at the edge of my sight. Why I should follow my heart. Why I should follow my heart. Why I should fall apart. Why I should follow my dreams. Why I should be at peace. Again, he's asking a lot of these questions about, basically, I feel like if he was with this person, he would be at peace. His heart, he would have followed his heart. He would be with this person because this person already has his heart. He sees this person in his dreams. His dreams would come true if, they came back to him, all this stuff. He would be at peace, like I said. But at the same time, he's just, kind of, why can't I be at peace? And it's just like, I'm trying to let go, and I know I gotta let go from them, but at the same time, I will never find peace like I did with them. And, again, it's just so much problems here that he's having with letting go. I had to let you go to the setting sun. We go back, how the first part finished off. I had to let you go and find a way back home. And then when I dream, all I see is you. And then when I dream, all I see is you. And again, I talked about earlier there how it seemed like maybe he was turning the page. Maybe he'll get over this. He's talking about seeing this person in his dreams, but then we go on to the second part here. He's asking a lot of questions, obviously, asking about his peace and just, falling apart and all that stuff. And just, again, he's still dreaming about this person. And it seems like, this is going to be a hard nut to crack for him to get over this person. I've never seen a light that's so bright, and that's repeated twice. Blinded by the light that's inside, blinded by the light that's inside. And, of course, Blinded by the Light, a well-known song too. I talk about how, I don't know if it was I don't know if they intended to borrow a line from Oasis or whatever, but that's what, came to my head when I heard that line. But then now here they're talking about Blinded by the Light, which again, we all have heard, and Blinded by the Light that's inside you. So how they finish off here, both parts, almost 12 minutes of songs, he's still so infatuated with this person. He's still blinded by the light that's inside of them, and maybe he'll just never get over them. Maybe he'll, will move on to somebody else, but at the same time, it seems like he's always going to have feelings for this person. He's always going to love this person, and it's hard for them to get over it, and it seems like maybe he never will. I mean, my God. So just a lovely track, stunning, beautiful, angelic, so immense as well. Just all these words that come to mind, and like I said, angelic voice on Vincent, I want to say again, and just beautiful. So anyway, I enjoyed it. Again, I don't know how long this video is going to be because I cut a couple times, but I apologize for however long this is going to be. But again, it was 12 minutes of music. But anyway, my first listen to this band, and I thought it was nice. Again, on the lighter side, I never heard their other older stuff, but I enjoyed this. So thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. Really appreciate all the support. And again, thank you for 5,000 subscribers. I mean, my God.